Hey there again, it's Bob Chu from Stewart and Isla Morada Boatworks with another latest launch. This is a full carbon Innegra topless 24 Morada bay boat. This boat, medium gray, white deck, medium gray console and cooler and live well. Really cool, really tastefully done. And this one is powered with a 400R Mercury, which we haven't done before. So come on aboard, we'll show you this beautiful boat. So if you've seen our video of the original launch of the new deck of the 24 Isla Morada, you're going to be familiar with this deck. On this particular boat, he chose the Power Pole Move trolling motor, which we're doing more and more of. As you know, we have the anchor locker next, big storage compartment behind it with a drop down for bucket storage. Then we run into the rod lockers, can hold up to 9-foot long rods, 35-gallon forward live well. Positions for the speakers, you can go 8/8 here and a 10-inch sub in the center. And he also chose for optional rod holders in the gunnels forward. So this is a father and son that's purchasing this boat, and they fly fish as well as light tackle and live bait fish, so quite diverse. And that's really the reason for no top, the fly fishing aspect, I believe. So yeah, I forgot to mention fish box in the floor, which is an option to be insulated and pumped overboard. Otherwise it's storage compartment. And just beautifully done. Big gutters, beautiful drain system, and of course, fully carbon Innegra instruction, the strongest, lightest construction you can get. So looking aft now towards the console, you can see that he went to an upgraded upholstery, really nice with the diamond stitch and the logo and so forth. 55 quart, half moon, frigid rigid cooler forward, which provides a lot of walk-through space. As you open the console, kind of cool. Simrad VHF, won't use it often, so he put it back here as an emergency application. Power Pole charging system. This also has the Optimus electronic power steering, so there's a gauge for that directly facing you. You've all seen this before, the batteries down below the battery shelf, the C-Zone digital switching system, and here is the single control for both the Power Pole trolling motor and the power poles all in one, and it's in a charging holder there, so it's very cool. Yeah, and some other components relative to the Simrad 19-inch display that he chose to go with. So on the back side of the helm here, you can see how dominant the 19-inch Simrad MFD is. Big unit, biggest one we can fit in there, obviously. Really cool. Mercury 502 gauge, JL Audio stereo head, controls for the Simrad if you don't want to use touchscreen, carbon Edson wheel, super nice, tilt helm. He also went with the Hooker dual pump, 3-pump live well system for the 3 live wells, so we'll talk about that in a minute here. Tinted or smoked low profile windscreen, optional of course. Went with white textured powder coated aluminum work, so it's really cool. The side handrails, 4 rod holders per side, and so forth. And yet it's got the black theme going as well. We don't have the aft door on the console, but that'll be on before we deliver the boat tomorrow. You can see this is where the Optimus steering is. The control, the single pump, this is the new single pump for 2 power poles, new feature from Power Pole. And of course our professional wiring with everything denoted as to what the breakers are for and so forth. So tilt wheel, trim for the jack plate, yeah, really, really nicely done. So just as a reminder, this boat comes standard with a 35-gallon live well forward on the center line, 25-gallon live well aft on the center line, and this customer opted for the 40-gallon leaning post live well. So 100 gallons of live bait, all perfectly balanced from bow to stern and all on the center line. A real accomplishment that we set out to achieve when we redesigned the deck of the boat. Here there will be 4 tackle drawers that fold in. This also allows you to get into the rigging and plumbing. Again, the nice upgraded upholstery, fiberglass storage compartment here, fixed backrest, 4 rod holders across the back, 3 cup holders, I'm sorry, and then double lid, double latched access to the live well. And in this case, it has 2 leads, 2 drains, 3 actually when you consider the bottom drain, and also the bubbler. So very well equipped, and an aft window. So yeah, this is about as functional as a leaning post live well we think can be. So moving aft here after the leaning post live well, we get to the aft deck, the optional centerline stern seat, cushion folds forward, pop open, 25-gallon live well, removable backrest, storage on both sides. If you remember from the video, they open in this direction. Very cool, great access whether you're in or outside of the boat. Big bilge access, a bigger bilge access hatch than we had before, which was really sizable. But you get right down to everything, including the manifold for the hooker pumps. So it's, yeah, super nice, super professional, and super accessible. Then we get to, yeah, the 400R Merc on the Atlas jack plate, 2 10-foot power pole blades. He did opt for the swim platform and ladder on the port side. So that's complete. I mean, it's sitting on a float-on aluminum trailer that you know is welded to fit the boat. This is a fully functional, diverse boat from fly fishing. There's electric reel outlets on this boat, so you can deep drop, you can kite fish, and you name it, you can do it with this boat, as we've all seen and we're aware of. So yeah, if you'd like us to build you a boat, we'd love to build one for you just to fit your needs. So give us a call at Stewart Boat Works in Stewart, Florida, and thanks again for watching.